not dodging. Okay. Dude, I'm spamming Surf like crazy and nothing's happening. That 42,000.
Nice trick. But if you can do it, then so could I!
With one brimstone rescue. Oh, wait.
Let's give this a try. Not bad.
I forgot about that stuff.
You.
Yo, throw a suit drippy whistle, bro. Oh.
You remember me from Missing Gamming.
Oh, yeah. I remember you, yeah. bro unlocks new skills. Oh my god.
Bro, you got 74 subs. That's crusty.
Yeah. I've been gaining subs very quick recently. Bang a soundtrack.
Nice, nice, nice.
Yeah.
It's do or die! I'm coming, Kuka!
Woohoo!
I hit 2 home runs at baseball.
Nice, bro. Let's go. No addiction. Whew. So cinematic.
Bro, the ball went through all theirs Liga. Legs. What Final Fantasy is this?
I think it's Final Fantasy 16, I think.
I've got you now.
Oath got shill.
Yeah. No. They're kind of wasted though.
I got to do some stuff. It will take 10-15 minutes. Sounds good.
Yeah, that sounds alright. Yeah, take your time, bro.
BRB.
Yeah, take your time. Oh, it's happening. Oh, mate. Oh shit, forgot a message. Mate. it. Yay.
Heads up, Hugo. Your time.
The aura. I'm going to do this up. What? How did that run? The cinema is just cinema. It's all one? Yeah. Whee! Screw. That's amazing. Naris, bro.
Yo.
Yo, bad luck. What's up, bro? Bro needs to calm down.
Is that you, Ultima? What do you want?
Your soul is tainted with worthless human will, yet your thirst for power remains undiminished. With every sip you take, you grow in strength, and soon you shall achieve perfection.
I don't know what you're talking about.
You will accept us, Nuthos. It is inevitable. You were created for this purpose, and you shall serve. Consciousness. We see now. Human will is so insubstantial it cannot exist in isolation. You mitigate its weakness by interweaving it with your consciousness. We believed we had merely to purge you of your will to claim our vessel. It appears we first have to sever every thread of the consciousness that supports it. No matter. The time to build a new world is not yet upon us. We will contemplate.
Thank you, Joshua.
One can no more command the power of ether by drowning in its flood than one can constrain the tides by standing in the sea. I had thought Hugo wiser than this, but it seems his head was full of rocks after all.
Titan was strong.
Your Majesty.
But Mythos is stronger. For 5 years, that man lived only for revenge. Clinging fast to a fiction, even as it swept him into the abyss. One cannot change one's nature through force of will alone. Only the Almighty can do that.
Hugo Kupka, the man who gave his life for a woman's head. A fool like all the rest.
That one person's Idris.
That the
Don't
death of a mother
be sending me
cripple
stuff.
should be so beautiful.
Some medicine, my lord? I have salves, potions, anything you need.
Stop bothering me, urchin, or you'll feel the back of my hand.
You must consider your health, my prince. If a show of force is needed to keep the Dalmex at bay, you may trust in your
I'll ban
dragoons.
this kid from actually
I beg you to call
from
on
my
Bahamut
YouTube channel
only as a last
completely.
resort.
Can't
His
click
strength
on
comes
anything.
at too great a cost.
But he just won't stop. You just won't leave me alone.
The Empire agreed to an armistice with the Republic, and yet the Emperor still plots its ruin.
Like, I can't do anything without him
For
messaging
now,
me.
the Dalmex suspect nothing, and as long
I
as
don't know. I don't know what's up with him. He doesn't know how to leave people alone.
But more than that, Bahamut is the champion of the Empire. When our people look to the heavens, the sight of him gives them hope.
Roller gay.
Forgive me, Terence. Would that you were my master. But alas.
I'm find this kid.
I will always be your loyal servant.
What's wrong with him, boy? Yeah, now you're not joining, are you? Sure. Oh. Do you ever leave me alone? Like I feel stalked by it all the time. You're viewing my streams all the time, like listening in and sending me screenshots and then sending me voice messages all the time. Like, I can't do anything unless I block you, and I don't want to block you. I just want to leave. Just want to leave you as if like you're a stranger. Can't even do that.
Our soldiers would advance to meet them, cutting across the Central Isles, but not in time to prevent their forces from breaching the southern defenses and storming Twinside. And so the capital would become a battlefield. Thousands of innocents would die. I cannot allow that to happen.
How would you feel if someone kept on viewing your streams and you banned them and everything else? I'm saying something about your family. It's not right. And you sit there and watch it and like butt in and like sort of stalk me all the time.
What is it?
You don't have to join it. And then you send me images all the time. Because I don't want to block you. I just want to leave you as if you're a stranger, and I can't even do that.
My father's orders. What were they? Quickly!
Yes, Your Highness. His Radiance requests.
All the time, second I start the stream, you're sending me images. It's annoying. If I do the same to you when you stream all the time, you wouldn't like it. That's why you do it to people, to get on their nerves, don't you?
Terence.
Yes, my prince.
I must go to the palace.
Well, clearly I don't like you, and you still send me stuff. So.
What is it now?
Forgive the intrusion, Your Highness.
I know you. At ease. We stand in the presence of the Phoenix.
Not to do it with, don't to do it with you then. Every time you're online, I'll send you something. And you can feel how I feel. But you only do it on streams, don't you? And then you don't leave me alone, start sending me voice messages, and then you start sending me hate stuff on Discord. What is your problem? Send me hate messages, say, I'm joking, I'm joking.
Wouldn't want to get your fingers burned.
I hope I'm not interrupting.
Not at all.
Sure you were.
Though I admit, I did not expect such a distinguished guest.
Sure you were. Sure you were. I mean, you pretty much did though.
How many years has it been since the remembrance ceremony?
Pretty much did after that. Probably don't even know what that is.
Do I address a ghost?
Many have told me that I look like one. But no. I'm alive. Just. Prince Dion of the House Lesage, I have a tale to tell you.
What do you pay for your PS Plus, eh? What do you pay for your PS Plus, eh? Yeah, I can do it. Yeah, and you don't pay for it, do you not? So. Exactly. So your parents get you everything. And you just sit there and take it. Don't help around the house, don't offer to do anything for them. What, you're cussing me out now? No. What do you do then?
I'd better give Otto the good news.
But I think she has a full-time job. That's next to nothing. Yeah, you always like, I've got school, I've got this, and I've got this. Like, leave me alone. Well, it is a real, that's like a half-time job. School.
Clive, you're back. I am. And with glad tidings for once. Hugo Kupka is no more. Well, I'll be. All of our comrades who lost their lives back at Sid's place be smiling down at you right now.
We had a Stolas from Lubor saying Drake's fang had fallen. I expect that was your doing as well, was it?
It's a long story.
One for the history books, I'll bet.
Welcome home, Clive.
Weird stalker, aren't you?
You look better.
I feel it. Which means I'm coming on your next little adventure. You're not leaving me behind again.
Wouldn't dream of it. Otto. Any word on the Royalist movements since I've been away? Shouldn't you be putting your feet up? If you really want to know, go and have a word with Vivian. Thank you. I will.
Kicking you from this party. I'm just wasting my life like doing that all week. Leave the stream, you weird creep. Or you stalked Tiara as well.
Ah, the... Conquering hero returns. And with hardly a scratch on him.
I may have picked up one or two.
Well, the fact that you came straight.
Whoa, man, calm down, bro. Now we know not to speak to each other. Chill out. So you're saying to me that I need special needs, and this is why. Fucking hell, mate. No need.
No need for it, mate. There's no need for you stalking me all the time.
You're so fucking just delusional. I've sent you two. You're so fucking just delusional. I've sent you two fucking screenshots. I've sent you two fucking screenshots. Two! When the fuck have I stalked people? The fuck? Are you on something?
Are you on something? Look, basically, you're viewing people's streams when you're banned, like, sitting there, rotting your life away. Could be spending time with your family or anything else. Just sitting there, watching them.
When the fuck have I...
To me, instead of visiting our resident Physica, suggests that you picked up something more important. A scent. The scent of Walooders.
The very same. But whatever plans Kupka was hatching with the Royalists, he took them to his grave. As did his men. Slaughtered by the orcs who'd taken over the Fang. Orcs, Vivian. I've never seen such creatures in Storm before. The Walooders must have ferried them over...
Yeah, so basically you're saying to me that I need hearing aids and spend time with my family members when I already do that. But they don't want to talk to me.
From Ash, but why? Why work to rescue Kupka only to invade his home, the mother crystal of an allied nation, and let both fall? It makes no sense.
Do you know the tale of the blind men and the Adamantus? One can often be led astray by focusing too closely on individual details. One must instead see the bigger picture. And what bigger picture is there than my map?
I actually... I actually have a life, so don't lecture me on this. Fuck around. I don't sit there saying Seaman. So you're basically saying... I don't sit there saying Seaman. So you're basically saying to me that I've rotted my brain. Yeah, I haven't fucking rotted my brain anyway. So that It's fucking YouTube, you mong! So basically, you're just saying to yourself, you go out I don't even go out anymore, but good for you. So basically, you're just saying to yourself, you go out I don't even go out anymore, but good for you. But good for you, man. I don't go out anymore because I don't want to. I get forced to go out all the time when I don't want to. I don't want to go out. You are so brain dead. I am. You are so brain dead. I am not watching Italian brain rot. I watch YouTube sometimes when I'm bored, okay? When I have nothing to do. So yeah.
The kingdom of...
Okay, you're bringing family into this. Fuck you. It's just this. Really, you're bringing my family into this. It is not fucking Italian brain rot that is playing in the background. I have YouTube playing in the background. So yeah. You're wasting your life. You're wasting your...
Lude claims dominion over all of Ash. It is a nation forged by the bloody conquest of Barnabas Tharm, the dominant of Odin. The Varian War of Independence in 849. The Battle of the Twin Realms in 865. The Battle of Belinus Tor in 873. Wheresoever his armies fought, Odin was found where the fighting was fiercest. But of late, the warrior king appears to have laid his sword to rest. Battle rages for control of the crystalline dominion. Yet Tharm sends not a single ship in support of his Dhalmekian allies. Meanwhile, the Blight ravages great swathes of ash. Yet warlike Waloed shows not the faintest interest in laying claim to untouched lands. So why go to the trouble of sending an army of orcs into the heart? Of Drake's Fang, only to make no attempt to claim the Mother Crystal for Waloed. It can hardly be for lack of men. Tharm's armies rival any in the Twins. No, we have not seen the last of...
The fuck?
Of the Waloed standard. Odin will ride again. It is but a question of when. And on that day, who will be trampled underfoot? In summary, I know not to what end the Royalist betrayed Kupka. I know only that it is part of some broader scheme. A scheme tied to the ambitions of...
What the fuck are you on about? The fuck? So basically, I cussed you out and then you're mad. So are you on two different sides or something?
one man.
King Barnabas.
But there is no need to wallow in confusion. If one is to cure a sickness, one must first identify the symptoms. And your Lord Uncle has volunteered to do just that by keeping an eye on the Royalists' movements.
He's really throwing himself into this.
Indeed he is. Which means all that...
This kid don't fucking listen.
Remains for us to do is await his reports. Well, not quite all in your case. The people of the Hideaway must hear the news. Justice has been done. Hugo Kupka is dead. The wounds he left that night are still raw, especially for those who lived with Sid the longest. Tell them that those wounds might finally begin to heal. Consider it the price of today's instruction.
I've never known you to be sentimental.
What can I say? I am only human. And we are, all of us, sentimental animals at heart.
I suppose we are. Very well. I'll go and spread the word.
Here for another of my lectures? Harpocrates, Kupka took...
Well, someone looks pleased with himself. It's true what I'm hearing, then.
Nothing escapes you, Lady Karen. It's true. Kupka is dead.
No more looking over our shoulders, then. Good. I'm starting to get a crick in my neck. Don't let it go to your head, though. Well, don't just stand there gawping. You'll not find a better price than that. Come again. Or don't. I'm not much bothered either way.
Blackthorn, do you have a moment?
What is it? I'm busy.
I wanted to tell you that Hugo Kupka is dead.
I can't tell you. How long I've been waiting to hear those words. This is it then. A new beginning. Under a new Cid.
I'll try to live up to the name.
You're basically allergic to me saying hi to you. Wow.
Ugh, I'm never drinking again.
Ah, Clive. Have you come seeking the gift of knowledge?
No. To share mine, actually. Hugo Kupka is dead.
Oh my. Can it really be true?
Look, he's crying. He is. The big baby.
And with good reason, children. These are tears of joy. We must offer up a prayer to your parents that the heavens might weep with us. There shall be no lessons today, only thanksgiving and merrymaking. Go, put away your things.
All right. Brilliant.
Finally, a new dawn has broken.
It has.
Thank you, Clive. I cannot wait to share the good news.
Hippocrates. After Kuka fell, Ultima came to me. I need to know what he is. Have you learned anything?
Alas, no. And not for want of trying. I have scoured. Nigh every historical tome in our collection and found nothing. Not even the sort of conspicuous absence that might suggest a concealment of fact. One is almost tempted to conclude that such a creature never existed.
But I saw him. With my own eyes.
I don't doubt that you did. Alas, it seems you are the only one who has. To others, he reveals naught. We see only that which he leaves in his wake, like some terrible force of nature beyond the ken of mortal man.
A bringer of death.
Whether the Ultima you met with was the being itself, or merely another projection of its power, I know not. But until I do, my investigations shall continue.
Thank you. It means a lot. Right. Let's see if Otto has anything else for me.
Oh, the frame drop on that. That was crazy.
Thanks to Sid, the man who...
He cracked the crystal too? You're joking.
Also the goat.
Back, are ya? What's Sangfordian, dear? Should last you a good while. Not bad, if I do say so myself. Should last you a good while. Not bad, if I do say so myself. Should last you a good while. And how am I meant to do that then? No scratches, all right? Should last you a good while. Don't waste my time. You ain't got the stuff. Anything else?
Is it business or pleasure? Coin purse weighing you down? Finished, are you?
Clive? What's Sangfordian, dear? And?
telling you, it's true. I heard it from Otto's own lips. Hugo Kupka is dead.
We're seeing troops amassing at every border crossing.
You barely sat down since you came home. Vivian got you running errands or something?
Just spreading the word.
So, the Professor's got a soft side, has she? I'd never have guessed.
No. She was right, though. Everyone was glad to hear the news.
Ah, but you ain't told everyone. I can think of plenty of friends back at the old hideaway who'd sleep more peacefully for knowing. Not least of all Sid. You should tell him.
You're right. I should. And I will.
Well, when you do, be sure to take Mid with you. She's been going at it hammer and tong down in that workshop of hers, trying to do her father proud. I can't remember the last time she visited the old sod's grave.
Very well. I'll suggest it.
Ah, my favorite pupil. What is it that you wish to learn? Study it well, Clive. Very good.
Editors started reading books that don't have any pictures in.
Mid hasn't been
I went up to give some greens to the chocobo, and do you know what it did?
Sid, thank the that you have returned safely. It's one weight off my mind.
I think Mid might need some help tidying up that.
If I don't come up with something soon.
All right, Clive? What do you want?
I'm going to visit Sid, and I thought you might like to come with me.
Sorry, I'm too busy for all that right now. I've got to get this thermal displacement stack sorted.
Thermal...
Displacement stack. Here.
And this is for...
Only the fastest, finest ship the world has ever seen. The Enterprise. Me and my dad designed it together. Where other vessels rely on the fickle winds to drive them through the water, ours is fitted with mithril engines. And those things have got more push than a behemoth in a bad mood, and more heat than all the hells put together. Which is where the stack comes in. I may have already talked some tight-lipped shipwrights into putting the hull together for me in a little dockyard in Canva. But the stack's a bit more involved, so I'm building it here. Thing is, it's so involved that I'm running behind and it's starting to hold things up over at the shipyard. I'll come and see my dad, though, when I'm done. Whenever that is.
Is there anything I can do to help?
Good old Clive. I were hoping you'd say that. First things first, I need some parts meching. The stack will be made up of 3 major components. There's the plating, here, that channels hot vapours away from the engine. The helm over the top, that disperses all that heat into the air. And the shielding around the sides. That stops the rest of the ship from going up in flames.
A full suit of armor, then. Probably best to take it one piece at a time.
Then you'll need to start with the plating. Everything else fits onto it. I've got the designs and the list of materials here. Show these to Blackthorn. He'll know what to do.
Well, I can't make head nor tail of them.
Luckily, you don't need to.
Fancy a look at the list, do you? Quick look.
Good day to you. Sid.
The crystals we get from the tailor all but worthless.
Are we had to dig a new cellar?
Ah, Clive. Your timing is exquisite, as always. I have a concern which you may be able to assist me with.
Go on.
There are whisperings afoot of shadowy figures having been sighted outside the village. Rustlings in the undergrowth, suspicious noises. My people fear that they are being watched. It may be no more than a surfeit of nerves, understandable in the current climate, or it may be the prelude to something altogether more dangerous. Given what I hope you'll forgive me calling your nose for trouble, I wondered if you might investigate.
Of course.
Excellent. You might begin by speaking with the good citizens of Lostwing. Listen to their tales, and make what you will of them.
All right. I will.
Hello, Sid.
Right. Let's see what the people of the village have to say. I'd better find out if this is just nerves, or something we need to take more seriously. Do you have a moment? There's talk of suspicious figures in the woods. Have you seen anything out of the ordinary?
No, but I've heard something. Sound of scraping metal, like someone sharpening a sword.
Where was this?
In Lorbert's Pass. Was out foraging for herbs when I heard it, screeching out from between the trees. Ran back here as quick as my legs would carry me, and I ain't been back since.
I see. I'll look into it. Thank you. Seems Lorbert's Pass is our best bet then. What do you say, Torgal? Shall we go and investigate? Ambrosia won't help me here. No use calling Ambrosia now. You... there.
Fuck! He's seen us. Get them before they escape!
Black Shields. Here.
What the hell are you doing here? What is it to you? Not that we give a damn. All that matters to us is that you don't leave here alive.
Why were they? Yeah. Were they planning an attack on Lostwing?
Clive, how goes the hunt for our sinister figures?
I found some black shields hiding near Lorbert's Pass. They're gone now.
Black shields. The Empress's former bloodhounds. Though they serve another master now. One who means to root out and destroy both me and those I care for. And it would appear the pack has finally caught the scent of its prey. Damn it all. I had hoped I would have more time than this. More time to prepare. But if we are cornered, we have no choice but to bite back. And bite back we shall.
I'm sorry. You're going to need to explain. Who did the Black Shield serve now? And why would that person want you dead?
Because I want him dead.
Who?
The former Lord Chief Justice of Sanbreque. All that I have built here is for him.
I don't understand. Why him? Why Lostwing?
I suppose it is better that you know the truth. I was a member of the judiciary once. So sickened was I by the injustice of this world, I swore to fight it. And fight it I did, in my own small way. I saw more than a few corrupt officials condemned to the very cells into which they had thrown blameless innocents. Men to whom the law was but a scourge to turn against the powerless. And throughout, it was the Lord Chief Justice who backed me, who was my one true ally in the quest to see justice done.
So what changed?
My friends and comrades.
I'm not going to change his mind.
Take a sniff, good sir.
Gone, just like that. And without so much as a by your leave.
What's that?
I wouldn't be surprised if he was off where Moot were.
Oh, where did all the men of the rock go?
Made from the stoutest stoneware.
Anything I can interest you in? Fare you well.
Run like the wind.
Excuse me.
What do you want?
The baker sent me to find you.
It's time. Right, what? You know.
Wait. Suppose he won't be needing an escort then.
Ah, there you are. The one. And Mark. Now, Dusan, I know you're keen, but do you have to use...
Blackthorn, can I ask a favor?
What with it?
It's for Mid.
This my last chance to say I'm otherwise engaged. Spare myself the arseache. Go on then. What is it this time?
She said you would know. Here.
Krieger's Teats. Well, I don't know what the hell you'd want this for, but I can make it. Won't be easy, though. And I'll need help. Get Gavin-Otto in here, will you?
All right.
So Mid's roped us all in here again, has she? Typical. Still.
Yes.
If that's what it takes to get her to visit Sid's grave, I'll do what I can.
And, what is it we need to do, exactly?
Take a look at this. It's this plating. The usual sword grade steel won't work. We need something that can get very hot, very fast, and still keep its shape. That means an alloy. Something that won't break or buckle at the temperatures she's talking about. Which is where you lot come in. I need materials, and I've got my work cut out already. You'll have to fetch them. Now, there's a special kind of sand I'm after that you can only find out in the Valcroy. Stardust, they call it. As for the rest of the stuff, my usual supply should have it in stock. It just needs buying and bringing back here.
Well, we'll get it done quicker if we split up. One of us should probably give you an hand collecting the sand.
And the other can go and get the rest from this supplier.
Right then.
Well, make your minds up who's going where, and we can get this over with. after the Stardust then, are you? Which one of these two lucky souls is going with you?
Otto,
Otto,
you're with me.
All right, then. Where do we find this Stardust, and how will we know it when we see it?
There's a river that runs through the southern reaches of the Velcroy. It's the black sand that washes up on its banks that you're after.
And I'm guessing you'll be needing sackloads of the stuff. Might be worth our importers at the Dalimil Inn. I'll head down there. See about finding us a wagon.
All right. I'll meet you by the river.
Yous two take care, eh? I'll go and see this supplier.
Just don't let the bastard fleece you, eh?
He wouldn't do that. He's Blackthorn's mate. Isn't he?
Best of luck.
Looks like I found the river. Now where's Otto?
Ready, go?
Thanks, Gal. Otto, sorry I'm late.
Oh, Clive. I had a quick scout about, and I reckon this area's our best bet. Seems Blackthorn's the only one who thinks smithing with his Stardust stuff's a good idea. It's just lying here, waiting for any old fool to fill his boots.
But unlike any old fool, you thought to bring a wagon.
Well spotted. Now get filling.
So this is Stardust. It just looks like black sand to me.
Hmm? Yeah, that was not there before. Stop. Where's the last one?
Come on. Straight home now.
Why? Well, what's the point? Right there.
There should be enough for now. Let's see how Otto's getting on.
How much did you get?
Enough. I hope.
together and I can't see Blackthorn complaining. Much.
Here, Clive.
Do you fancy a walk? Sid would be proud.
Of what?
Of you, you idiot. The way you've carried on what he started. When we first met, I had you down as a spoiled little puppy who enjoyed nothing more than biting the hand that fed you. But 5 years on, you're the one doing the feeding. So thanks for proving me wrong.
You weren't wrong. But I changed. Thanks to Sid. And thanks to you. When I suggested taking on his name, you were the first to back me. And if you hadn't, no one else would have. I couldn't have done any of this with... Oh, you, Otto.
Don't give over. You're making me blush. All I did was choose hope over despair. I gave you a chance, yes, but you're the one who took it. You took a rabble of homeless, hopeless outcasts and put them back on their feet. Gave them something worth fighting for, just like the old Sid did. About time I was heading back, I reckon. All this scrabbling about in the sand's taken its toll on the old pins.
I'll see you back at the hideaway then. You can take a well-earned rest when you get there.
Oh, I plan to. Believe you me. But I'll make sure Blackthorn gets his precious black sand before I put my feet up. He'll only moan otherwise.
Right. Ready to go home, boy? Blackthorn. Got everything you need?
Yeah. Yeah, I do. Cheers for the Stardust. Should be enough to be getting on with.
Nice to get out and about for once. Let's do it again sometime, eh?
I'll make a start on putting this thermal plating together then. It will take some time, mind. So if you've got other things to be getting on with, I could do without you breathing down my neck.
Thank you, Blackthorn. I'll let Mid know construction's underway.
Suppose we'd better be getting back to work too.
Give us a shout if you need anything.
If I don't come up with something soon.
You'll be pleased to hear that Blackthorn's started work on the plating.
Excellent. 1 down, 2 to go.
So, what's next?
The helm, of course. For this, we'll be repurposing fallen scrap.
Salvage from the ruins? I thought that material was all but impossible to work.
Ah, but we don't have to.
I'm sorry?
Just so happens there's one particular ruin that's broken into exactly the right shape and size pieces for what we need. What's the name back there? I'll give you all the details.
What's her name? Right.
Have more cyclists. I'm gonna end this here. Good one today.